So this is one of the biggest problems with Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now this is something that I noticed while I was going over Twitter and Reddit and different Dragon Ball message boards, you know, game facts, what have you. And I saw the infamous, "I can't wait till the GT characters are DLC" message. I've seen this on Twitter, Reddit, Dragon Ball games, game facts, you know, different message boards, the internet round. And that is the reason, the single most reason as to why Dragon Ball games are no longer a spectacle anymore. They're no longer an extinction level event. They're no longer a true hype train. No matter how many different social media wannabes want to put that message out there that it's hype, it's hype. This is why nobody can get hype about it no more. And it's the major issue with the roster. So let me explain. The Dragon Ball roster, if you hadn't noticed, has not actually grown at all. Now, sure, we get a couple of new Dragon Ball Super characters and people are actually thinking we're going places. But as it concerns the rest of the roster, we're stagnant. We're not going anywhere. There's tons of characters, unsung heroes, literally, that are sitting in the Dragon Ball roster, that are sitting in the Dragon Ball GT roster, that have been, you know, remained untouched, unused, unfeatured in the mainline Dragon Ball games. And then I can look over and I can look at a game like Dragon Ball Legends and look at them. They just got a Bulla and in the game. They got a playable Bulla. And Bulla, that's not even the first game that Bulla's been playable in. She's been in Dragon Ball Fusions too. You know what games I've never seen Bulla in? None of the console games. And of course, if Bulla is not one of your favorite characters, there's literal tons of characters that have never been featured in a console game, but you can look right over to Dragon Ball Legends and they're right in there. Look at Bardock's crew. You know, Fasha and Tora and Shugesh and Borges. All those characters, they're over there in Dragon Ball Legends, but they're not in any console games because we're too busy recycling the same roster over and over and over again. This is what makes people upset at the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero roster, because instead of leading with new characters that we've never seen before, we're too busy looking at the same characters we've had in the same games for decades at this point. Now, yeah, they got their little, you know, Dragon Ball Super transformations. Oh, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, which those aren't even new anymore. Those are old transformations at the point in recording of this video. I mean, what? How is something that's like, what, 7 years new? Super Saiyan Blue is 7 years old. That is no longer new. Super Saiyan God is no longer new. Those are old transformations and we're trying to put them out here in a game trailer like they're brand new. And they've been in every Dragon Ball game. Instead of featuring never before seen characters, we're still seeing the same Goku Vegeta trailer. Oh, look, we got Perfect Cell. We've seen him in every trailer. Oh, look, Frieza. Oh, we're treating this like this is a big deal. You know, the little hype tubers, they do their little jobs of generating fake hype for these games. And I can't help but think to myself, they've done a massive disservice to the Dragon Ball games community, because back before the hype tubers, back before the influencers, if anybody were to see this roster with everything that we've gone through with the anime and the games, most people say, oh no, this roster sucks. Where's the new characters at? Where's the actual new, like, where's the movie characters we've not seen in ages? Like Garlic Jr. or Dr. Willow. Or you know, different characters like that, uncommon characters. Why are we not seeing new movie characters that we've never seen? Where's Chill, right? We've seen Super Saiyan Bardock a million times, but Lord forbid we see the character that he fought against. Well, that's just gonna be another Frieza, but you're sitting up here waiting for Frost from Dragon Ball Super. When I would rather have Chill, because we've never had him before. You know, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the same recycled roster over and over and over again. And it's new just because you do the modern Dragon Ball Super characters. And no, that's not new. We're not letting that pass. I'm not letting that pass. Desperate people that want to throw crap content on their channels, they might let that pass, but I'm not. Where are the characters that we've been wanting? Where's your Fashas? Where's your Team Bardock? Where's your Zhangya? Hell, you know what? You want some new characters. Where's the rest of Team Bojack? I mean, where's characters? I mean, at this point, we ought to have Hatchiak. If you really want to wow me, where's Ozato? I mean, he was recently in Dragon Ball Heroes. How about you throw him in? What about getting creative and having some Dragon Ball Online? I know people gonna say Xenoverse, and that's Dragon Ball Online territory. But, you know, wow me. Wow me, give me something new. Well, we're giving you Dragon Ball. No, you're being lazy. You're rewashing the same roster. Now, either you're gonna tell me that you got people that are not actual Dragon Ball fans making this game. I doubt, like, you might be aware of Dragon Ball through cultural osmosis, but how can you keep on making the same roster that anybody with two eyes can see in a modern Dragon Ball game? If you were a real Dragon Ball fan, where's the passion of putting in new characters? Like, oh, well, our game is going to have all the Shadow Dragons, not just the same ones you've seen, like Sin Shenron, Omega Shenron, and Nova and Ice Shenron. Since we're having giant characters, we can actually have them all. And we'll have Oceanus too. What about that, huh? Oh no, well, maybe if you wait around and buy our $70 game and have that fake sense of hope, maybe we'll throw them in. We won't. We'll just stick to the lazy Dragon Ball Super content because we know you guys need that new FOMO, fear of missing out. You can't wait to get that Dragon Ball Daima crap, right? Oh, no. We'll give you some serious content. We'll just conveniently forget to put in Beast Gohan and make him DLC, and you'll pay an extra $20 for that. Like, no, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. If that base roster, the base roster has no excuse being below 200 at least. Like, 200 is still kind of soft for everything that Dragon Ball is capable of. We should have way more than that. And again, we're not getting insignificant here like Farmer with shot weapon, right? We're not getting that insignificant. We're asking for actual warriors. And yes, we want the lower tier warriors too, like the Team Bardocks and the Team Bojack. Why should everyone just get their mainstream garbage and we not get the side rarer characters? When are we gonna get the Crusher Core in the game? When are they coming? Guy, and if you want your new Dragon Ball Super content, I'll hit you with this, right? When are we actually going to get all of the Gods of Destruction? I mean, that's one thing that we've been waiting for in Dragon Ball Xenoverse as well. We've been wanting them in Xenoverse too. We've been sitting here saying, oh, well, you got Champa and Beerus and Whis and Vados, but hey, you know, we'd love to play the other Gods of Destruction too. Oh, you're still gonna stick to Goku and Vegeta? I love how people complain about GTV and Goku time, but the whole DLC and base roster of Sparking Zero is Goku. And it's not to say that people hate Goku and don't want his relevant forms in the game, but if it's something that you were to highlight, why not highlight some of the characters, the other characters we've not seen before, and get hype over that? You know, you could have shown Hatchiak or something, and I would say that people would be significantly more hyped for that character than seeing Super Saiyan Blue Goku for the millionth freaking time in a Dragon Ball games trailer. I'm just saying what other people don't want to say. I'm saying what people are afraid to say. I'm not going to be one of these fake hype generating channels. I'm going to tell the truth. The roster for this game is trash because they're sticking with the same cliche mainline garbage roster that we've seen a billion times. And I'm tired of it. I'm bored. It is boring. If you cannot be creative, imaginative, if you don't have the imagination to say, let me actually go into my memory banks and think of all the other characters in Dragon Ball Z and GT and Super that are not named Goku or Vegeta. You know, maybe in this trailer, let's show off Kale. You know, let's really get daring and show off the Kales that we haven't had in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. If we really want to get spicy, let's put in the manga characters. Oh no, that's too much effort. where we're just gonna recycle the same assets over and over again, because that's all we've been doing for years. And people wonder why Sparking Zero would get that little bump for a day or two after they show a trailer, and then it'll immediately go right back down to zero. If you go to Google Trends, you will see that, because they cannot generate a sustaining hype. I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna say, well, if they put it off to 2025, they're not putting it off to 2025. You know, it's coming out this winter or this fall, whatever you want to call it. They're coming out at the end of the year, like all Dragon Ball games do, especially with that 40th anniversary junk coming out, to try to act like it's a big deal. And then when it flops, we won't hear about anything else. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired. You're not doing anything new, and I'm not gonna act like I'm interested in whatever they got to do.